Hey there and happy Wednesday. So coming to you a couple hours later than what I wanted to, but our water pressure tank decided to just rust out at the joint and have water gush all over our floor downstairs. And I'm just thankful I was home to catch that right away, and that my husband is super handy about things like that, and that the local store had what we needed and was still open a couple hours ago. So got that all fixed, feel a little bit more relieved, and got fans going and water soaked up with towels, and I'm ready to bring you a card. So here's my inspiration today. A little Love and Prayer. Is that the name of it? No, Hope and Prayer. I just want to call it Love and Prayer. Hope and Prayer stamp set. Hi there, Carla. So a great encouragement card using some fun gold and silver celebration papers. So let me just see if I am caught up on my iPad here, and if I can write that down, or I mean put that down. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and do my video anyway, and I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So let me put my iPad down, and then I can show you my card here. And kind of coming at a little different angle today. I'm going to see how I like this. I'm not using my big shot at all, so so that might make a difference too with how I do things. So we'll see. Let's see. Maybe I need it to be up just a little bit more here. Kind of go like that, and let's get it tightened. And now I feel like I'm kind of doing things left-handed. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm just trying something new, giving you guys maybe a different angle to look at. We'll see. Hi there, Lois. Thanks for joining in. All right. So here is the card. Hope anchors the soul. So using the anchors from that, what I love about the stamp set Hope and Prayer is that there's different images like under his wings to go with the bird, and then the anchor and the hope anchors the soul, things like that. I like that that goes together. And where that is found is in the annual catalog with that cover on page 71. You'll see the Hope and Prayer. Is going to call it Love and Prayer again. So some great samples there. With this one, like, it was hard to not just want to copy that for you and make that one right for you tonight. But 71 has a stamp set. There's no coordinating dies or anything, so that's why I'm not even using my big shot tonight. Because I didn't feel like I needed to. So let's see here. I'm going to show you my color combination, and that is a card base of Smoky Slate. And then I'm going to see if my lighting picks up this, if you can see kind of the shimmer shine there in the celebration brochure. We've got the silver and gold designer series paper. You know what? I'm just going to quick do a little camera adjustment because I feel like it's really dark if I do it that way. So I'm just going to turn it a notch here, do it like I'm normally doing. What I wanted to do wasn't that big of a deal to have my camera a different angle, but it's a big deal to have good lighting. So I'm going to move it back and do it the way I always do it, because I do feel like already you can see maybe this paper a little bit better. And this comes from Celebration. There we go. Now I feel like I'm on track and doing things the right way. Silver and gold 6x6 paper and specialty paper. So you get 24 sheets, 6x6. And so you'll get 4 different designs. So you'll get 6 sheets of the stripy gold embossed look, and then 6 sheets of polka dot gold embossed, and then 6 sheets of what I'm using, the silver embossed striped, and then 6 sheets of the random polka dots embossed there too. And that can be your free choice. So that's kind of fun to have that. And then somebody just asked me about that yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I haven't used this yet, and it's Celebration. I need to get on that. So that was part of the inspiration for today, was to use that. Then just some basic white cardstock, and then I'm just using a little strip of the silver foil 12 by 12 sheets. If you've ever purchased the 12 by 12 silver foil sheets, each sheet has a different kind of finish to it and like color. Some of it's more gray, more silver, more purple, almost purple gray. And this one has, if you can tell, I'm trying to keep moving it, you can kind of see little like texture hash marks in there. So that's kind of fun. So that is what I'm bringing to you. And this card actually comes together really quick and easy. And maybe I need that after being a little flustered with the water break tonight. All right, so I'm going to start by opening up my Smoky Slate ink pad here. And that's going to be my anchor. I thought about embossing this, heat embossing this with some silver embossing powder, but maybe this doesn't show it as much as the card stamped out. I love just the little bit of design within the anchor. It's got a lot of little intricate patterns and just kind of a fun little interesting pattern to it. And then even the word has like kind of little stencil, or I don't know like how you call that, but the font has some unique artwork within it too. And I thought sometimes that gets lost in the process of heat setting it if I add embossing powder. So that's why I'm going without. And actually I almost feel like it shows up even better down here on the paper. So it started out striped, and I'm going to add those anchors too for you in a little bit. But let me just set that down, and I'm taking this piece, and this is 1.75 by 4 1/4. Hi there, Missy. Thanks for joining in. And so I'm going to ink that up in the Smoky Slate and just stamp that on each end like so. Felt like this one was just a hair crooked, so I made that one just a hair crooked. Now that one looks more crooked than this one, but you know what? I'm gonna try it again and try and just be straight. There we go. There, that one looks straight. We'll see. Maybe this will go better. Okay. I wanted it to kind of be straight, but I'm like, you know, it won't be the worst thing if it's a little bit off. Sometimes I do that on purpose. I'm going to do it on purpose on the inside. Hi there, Pam. So that's with the Smoky Slate. And then the basic gray is just that darker shade of gray. And that's where I'm going to ink up the Hope Anchors, the sole, with that ink pad color. And then I'm just going to center that in between the two. And that works out pretty well. And this doesn't look a ton darker, but I kind of wanted it just darker, just so that that would be more the focal point, just because it is pretty intricate and such. So you might not, depending on the camera angle and lighting, might not be able to tell the difference too much, but it is two different colors of ink. And that I'm just going to set aside for now. And then I'm going to work on making the free Celebration Designer Series paper look a little extra special. Oh, good, Pam. I know you work a ton, so it is fun when you can actually catch me live. And this is a really simple card today, so that makes it really fun too. So I'm going to go back to my anchor stamp here and my Smoky Slate pad here, and just kind of start by kind of catching some of it on the edge here, and then that's why I have my scrap paper, so it can kind of go off on that. So I'm going to just kind of angle it every other way, like so. And then this is going to kind of go like that. So it's going to create a border across there like that with some anchors on there. And this really, even though it's embossed like with the silver on there, it really takes the ink in good. You don't have to worry about heat setting it. It's not too glossy or anything like that. So that's always good to know. And then I can start assembling my cards. So my card base is Smoky Slate, and it folds the long way this way today. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on here across the back, and that is ready to go across the front. And actually, since I'm done stamping my anchors, I can get rid of my scratch paper here, and then I'm going to just attach this Hope Anchors the Soul sentiment on that silver foil here. And this is cut then 2 inches by 4 1/2. So I'm going to just put that on there like so. And then I will put some dimensionals on here across the back. So just kind of a longer sentiment. So I'm going to make sure I get a dimensional in each corner. And then I'll put a couple across the middle so that we don't have it kind of caving in across there. And then that, I was originally going to kind of go down over the anchors just to cover it up. And then I thought, well, I'll need something up there. And I didn't want to put more anchors up there because then you'd only see the tops. But I'm like, you know what? After I scooted the sentiment right on top and you see the anchors like full focus, I liked that a lot. So I'm like, just leave it. And so that's where I decided to put my sentiment there above the anchors. And then for my embellishment, I thought it would be kind of fun to put some twine that would make it kind of look a little nautical or something. But what we also have that's kind of nautical are the faux sea glass shapes. And it was just kind of fun to take just kind of that opaque, kind of clear white looking color here and just take one of the bigger chunks and kind of center that underneath the sentiment, and then put one of kind of the little longer ones on each side of it, like so. So it kind of looks like little sea glass shapes to go with the anchors, like that. Hey there, Deb. Hi, Sherry. And then for the inside, I am just going to add one more anchor, and that's going to be with the smoky slate. Just kind of putting that a little bit sideways there to kind of frame in that corner. And then for the inside sentiment, I'm going to switch over to basic gray. You are in my prayers. And if you only have one color of these gray ink pads, it's okay. So obviously the basic gray is a little bit darker than the smoky slate, but I just kind of liked a little bit of color difference, and yet I think it would have been totally fine being all the same. So this I'm just going to pop right in the inside of the card, like so. So if you need to send a card, an encouragement card for somebody, this would make a great one to send. Comes together really, really easily. And if you like the stamp set, it could be something that you could copy with, you know, that type of layout with the cross or the dove and things like that, and even, you know, change up the swag and everything. But it's a really, really nice stamp set. I know a lot of people have already ordered it, so it was really nice to be able to use that and show you the new Celebration free 6x6 designer series paper and have the silver foil kind of coordinate with the silver embossed stripes on there. Thank you, Pam. Tried to go with something a little bit more neutral today and easy. Sometimes I kind of get hung up on all the die cuts and everything, so it's kind of fun to do that. Whoops, there I am. So how you can get the 3 cards that I'm making this week is if you place a minimum $25 order using the host code that I've posted, and then I will post that host code also with the still shot of today's card, and then orders placed using that will get it, get the 3-pack of cards. And then just know that Deb King still has her party open, and then next week I will start demoing for Beth Galswick. So I'm excited to have 3 more upcoming Celebration virtual hostesses to bring you some ideas and help their parties out that way. So take care, have a great night, and I will see you next Friday. That's when I'm planning to do card number 3 for the week. Have a great night. Bye-bye.